Namaste. In Fictional Stories, I bring you another one from Tenali Rama, the man with wit and wealth. Once it so happened that a king from Persia came to visit King Krishna Deva Raya of Vijayanagara kingdom, where Tenali Ramakrishna was a minister. Kings from all over, kings and queens, rulers from all over the world would come to visit King Krishna Deva Raya, and they would inevitably come with gifts. Now, this king of Persia brought along with him 6 beautiful blue porcelain vases that were 6 feet each in height. Yeah, extremely special and precious. He had them brought all the way. And of course, our king also gave gifts in return and ensured that these 6 blue porcelain vases, the precious ones, were taken care of. A special room was allotted, 6 stands were allotted, and the porcelain vases were set up there. A dusting, sweeping man was given the duty of locking the room every night, opening it every morning, carefully dusting the vases, sweeping the floor, and being in charge. His duty went on for more than 2 and 3 decades. He would open the lock, clean up the place, dust each vase carefully. One fateful morning, when he was doing the same dusting, nearby in the royal kitchen, the cook had heated the milk too much for the cat, and when the cat put its mouth there, it burnt its lips, and out the cat went, springing and jumping everywhere, right into the room of the blue porcelain vase where our dusting man was dusting the vase, and pachak! It fell right over him, and crash into pieces went one of the blue porcelain vases. Before he knew what was happening, the guards had come, picked him up under the shoulders, and dragged him into the king's court. King, he has destroyed one of the 6 precious vases. What? How dare you do that? Such a precious... But king, it was... You know the significance of it, and yet you... But listen, the cat... Don't give me any excuses. Have him beheaded tomorrow morning. The king gave his verdict. Yes, death. Capital punishment for just such a small crime, which was not even his to begin with. The dusting man was so desolate and in despair as he sat in the prison. He did not even get a chance to meet his family. He knew the next morning his life would come to an end. He thought and thought, but couldn't think of any way out of this. Finally, he asked the guards, "Could you please get me to meet Tenali Ramakrishna?" Somehow, at the danger of their own lives, they secretly brought Tenali Rama to meet the dusting man. The dusting man shared his problem, and Tenali Ramakrishna thought for a while and said, No worries. Tomorrow morning, when you are about to be hanged, say this to the king. He whispered something into his ears. So the next morning, just before he was hanged, when the king asked, "What is your last wish, dusting man?" the dusting man said, "With due respect, Maharaja, I would like to have the remaining 5 vases broken." What? The king was shocked and furious at this wish, and he said, "Do you know what you're asking? Do you know what you mean by that?" And he said, "Yes, Maharaja. I am asking for the safety of 5 more lives. In the future, if any of those vases are broken, 5 more lives are going to be gone." At that moment, the king realized his folly, his foolishness. And he said, "Thank you for opening my eyes. I let you go free. and I give you back your job." "Thank you, Maharaja. Thank you so much," said the dusting man. "Wait," said Maharaja as the dusting man was about to leave. "That was a very clever idea. How did you come up with that? Tell me." And the dusting man said, "It wasn't my idea. It was Tenali Ramakrishna." The king looked at Tenali Ramakrishna in shock and then with a smile and said, "Tenali Rama, once again, you have stopped me from making a grave mistake. Thank you." He let go of the man, returned his job, and went back to his duties a more thoughtful and just king. Like, share, and subscribe.